Hello everyone. I have been thinking, how are we supposed to conduct an investigation on acids and bases if we don't have what we called an indicator? An indicator is a substance that is able to tell you if what you're testing is an acid or a base. It does that by changing in color. Ooh, so it's actually a pretty handy thing, very easy to tell just visually whether you have an acid or a base when you're testing. But of course, I'm not at school, I'm at home. So I was wondering, oh my goodness, how can I make an acid-base indicator at home? And I remembered that one of my favorite things to do is to make a very good acid-base indicator that is done with something you can readily find in the supermarket, or at least I find it if you find and look in the cabbage area, right? You, instead of getting a green cabbage, you get this cabbage. It's known as a red cabbage, or some people call it purple cabbage. I don't know, it looks pink or purple, I don't know. Point is, it's this one, not the green one. If you do what I'm going to show you with this cabbage, you will make an amazing acid-base indicator. And this is what we're going to be using throughout, these weeks in order for us to figure out what kinds of things do acids and bases do, and so on, right? Whatever we're curious about, we're going to try to figure it out, and we're going to start by using this indicator. I'll show you how to do it. So here we have our cabbage, right? And once you cut it, you actually get this beautiful pattern inside. I actually think is really nice, right? With all of that really deep purple area. And what you want to do is actually take a lot of this shredded cabbage out, and then we want to extract this purple color. That's exactly what's going to be a great indicator. So I want to cut a piece out of it, right? I want to cut it in small pieces. I wonder why I'm cutting in small pieces. Right? We don't want this reaction to take forever. We want to actually make it go faster, and that is going to be helped if we increase the surface area, right? All right, so I'm going to cut a bunch of it. I'm going to collect it. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, so I cut a bunch of the cabbage. I put it all in this container. Look at it all. And now what I want to do, I want to put this in water in order to dissolve as much of this purple color out of it. That is going to be the thing that's going to act as a good indicator. So the more purple, let's call it juice, this purple solution that we're going to make, the more we have, the more indicator that we're going to make. So I place some water in a pot, right? And I am going to throw my cabbage in there, and then I wonder what I'm gonna do. In order to make this happen like really fast, I wanna increase the surface area, but I also want to increase the temperature, right? Because we don't have enough time to be waiting forever. So I'm gonna throw this into the water, and I am going to crank the fire up so that it can sit there until it boils, maybe for about 10-15 minutes, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that. Okay, it's been like maybe 3 minutes. Water still hasn't boiled, but I'm going to check for like the color to see how it has a little bit of a purple color. We're going to wait a little longer. We need that to get much darker. So it's been now maybe 15 minutes. I let it sit there for a while. And as you can see, when you look at the cabbage, it's a lot lighter now. Looks like a more of a pastel color. And when we look now at the actual water, it's a much nicer purple color. And so that is really what we wanted. So now what we're going to do is we're going to filter this out to just get our indicator without all the leaves. Okay, so we're ready to do some filtering. See how purple the water became through time. And this right here, this purple juice or cabbage juice, is what we're going to be using as an indicator this week. You'll see how it works.